rolling? My name's John, and I hunt ghosts. Hey everyone, my name's John Wilson. I'm 20 years old and I've been hunting ghosts for 22 years. As usual on my show, me and a guest will be visiting one of the most haunted locations in America. But before we get to that, I'd like to introduce my guest this week. My guest is former National Honor Society member Kristina Karry.
Hey, my name is Kristina, and today I'll be hunting ghosts with John.
Today, Kristina and I will be traveling all the way to Hamline University. We will be entering a couple of their most haunted locations inside the campus. The first one we'll check out is the haunted basement of Drew Hall. Now, I have been through many hallways in my time, but right when we opened that door, walked through, I could feel the horror screech through my heart. Like a blizzard, a scorching blizzard in the summer.
I've never felt scared for my life before, but as John and I entered, I wasn't feeling very confident in us getting out.
And then it happened.
Hear that?
No.
Listen.
Where? I was getting really annoyed with John. He was telling me all these things like he was hearing things and yelling at me about it, but all I could hear was him. And then it happened.
Oh my God! Right over there.
I was so scared. John really helped me calm down, but at the same time, he scared the living shit out of me. Knowing that him and I were the only two living beings in the hallway was a shock into reality.
You hear that? You hear that?
No?
She's here.
She's here?
Now I could see that Kristina was not the pro that I am. So I felt it was my duty to keep her calm and make sure she knew she was safe. But at the same
Goes to
time,
Drew Hall.
I knew of the situation. Now, the next sound we heard was a direct sound from the ghost of Drew Hall. She was sending us a threat of murder. And as a professional, I dealt with it the only way I know how.
Drew Hall? What was that?
Okay, that was over there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Do you see anything? It was the loudest sound I have ever heard. It sounded like the paranormal threw its body into the fence. Why is she here?
It's the ghost of Drew Hall.
We hear the message loud and clear.
Oh my God, those footsteps! Is she still going?
She's close.
Where? We then moved down the hallway towards a bathroom where even more paranormal activity had been reported.
When we first entered the room, we didn't hear any movement.
Strangely, I felt safer in the bathroom at first.
This sense of security did not last long.
There's only two people here. Okay.
The spirit was clearly upset with our presence in the room.
Alright, we're fine. It's gonna be fine.
Discussing the slaughter is a tactic that I, as a professional, used to bring out the spirit.
You know, this is actually the site of the slaughter in the 1990s.
Who was slaughtered? Who killed her?
It was a girl. She was sitting on a toilet. Just like this.
I wanted to get the spirit to communicate with us, but I could have never expected what happened next.
She turned around to flush. And bang! A hatchet right to her skull.
I felt a hatchet strike me in the back of the head with force and anger. I think she thought I was her killer. And it struck me so hard that I got this giant bump on the back of my head. Look.
As soon as Kristina was struck by the demon, We knew it was time to get out of there. I knew we could never return to the bathroom or the hallway for Kristina's safety.
I cannot even explain the terror I was feeling as I fled the scene. I just hope that the paranormal spirit didn't attach itself to my spirit.
You okay?
Yeah, I feel like I've been hit by a hatchet.
I'm just glad we're both alive. Clearly, we upset the underworld. This is why it's so dire that ghost hunting is left to the professionals like me.
I'm never going back in there again. I greatly appreciate how John let me be a guest on his hunt, but I will never be putting myself in a situation like that again.
Clearly, we upset the underworld. This is why it's recommended that this be left to professionals like myself. Next week, we visit a haunted... What the f***?